let us start some more extra questions, some various reference book and some previous year questions. The question is x square plus 2 root 2x minus 6. So this is the question. You have to find the zeros and verify the relationship of the zeros with their coefficients. This type of questions we have discussed in your NCERT book, question number 1, 2.2 exercise. Question number 1. Here these are the little bit advanced questions. Like this, more questions we will discuss one by one. Okay? So first find the zeros and verify the relationship with their coefficients. Here just check the condition. The product is minus 6. Product is minus 6 means difference is 2 root 2. It's okay? So x square plus the two numbers are 3 root 2 and root 2. So 3 root 2 into root 2 how much? 6, but difference is 2 root 2. It's okay? So 3 root 2x minus root 2x minus 6. That means 3 root 2x minus root 2x is 2 root 2x, then product is minus 6. It's okay? From these two, you take x as common, it will be x plus 3 root 2. From these two, take minus root 2 as common, it will be x. Since minus you have taken common here, so the sign will change plus. You have taken root 2 as common, so when you divide this by root 2, it will be 3 root 2. Just observe, root 2 into 3 root 2 is 6. It's okay? So now it is x minus root 2 whole into x plus 3 root 2. It's okay? Now what are the zeros? One zero is root 2, another 0 is minus 3 root 2. It's okay? So what is their sum? Sum is equal to root 2 minus 3 root 2, which is equal to minus 2 root 2. What is minus b by a? Is equal to minus b is 2 root 2 by a is 1 is equal to minus 2 root 2. It is verified. It's okay? What is the product? Product of zeros is equal to root 2 into minus 3 root 2, which is equal to minus 3 root 2 is 2, that is minus 6. What is the product? C by a is equal to, C means minus 6, this is C, minus 6 by a is 1. It's okay? So this is verified. Come to the next question. Here again you have to find the zeros and verify the relationship with their coefficient. So what is the product here? 7 root 3 into root 3 is 21. Product is 21, sum is 10. So root 3x square plus 7x plus 3x plus 7 root 3. It's okay? What you will take common from these two? You will take x as common, it will be root 3x plus 7. What you take common from these two? Here it is 3x, this is 7 root 3. You know that 3 is root 3 into root 3. Therefore, I take root 3 as common. So, if you take root 3 as common, 3 is root 3 into root 3. So, it will remain root 3x plus 7. It's okay? It is root 3x plus 7 whole into x plus root 3. Now, what are the zeros? Zeros are root 3x plus 7 is equal to 0 means root 3x is equal to minus 7, x is equal to minus 7 by root 3. That means zeros are minus 7 by root 3. Here another 0 is minus root 3. It's okay? Now find the sum. Sum is equal to minus 7 by root 3 minus root 3 is equal to, if you take root 3 as LCM, it will minus 7. Root 3 into root 3 is 3, that is minus 3 is equal to minus 10 by root 3. What is minus b by a? Is equal to minus b is how much? Just observe the question here. A is root 3, b is 10, c is 7 root 3. So minus b by a means 10 by a is root 3. It is verified. Similarly, product minus 7 by root 3 into minus root 3 is equal to, this will cancel, is 7. So what is C by A? C is equal to 7 root 3 by A is equal to root 3 is equal to 7. It's okay? So this is verified. Now we'll discuss another type of question. You know that a standard form of quadratic polynomial is ax square plus bx plus c. This is the standard form of quadratic polynomial. If its zeros are alpha and beta, what is alpha plus beta? That means sum of zeros. What is alpha plus beta? That is equal to minus b by a. What is alpha into beta? Is equal to c by a. That means sum of zeros minus b by a, product of zeros c by a. Some more questions we will discuss, high order questions. These are in various reference book, may also come in the exam in your CC pattern. Okay? So from this, the questions are asking to you that if this is a quadratic polynomial and zeros are alpha and beta, then find the value of alpha square plus beta square, or first bit, or second bit 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta minus alpha beta, third bit alpha square beta plus beta square alpha, fourth bit alpha minus beta. These four questions we will discuss. Okay, how to find these values. The question is like this: if a quadratic polynomial ax square plus bx plus c have zeros are alpha and beta, then find any one value will come. 2 mark question will come like this: find the value of this or this or this or this. So we will discuss one by one. Any one question will come in the exam. So first, when you write the answer, first find what is alpha plus beta, then what is alpha into beta. Taking these two values, we will discuss one by one how to find all the values. It's okay? So what is your first bit? Alpha square plus beta square is equal to, you know that a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. So what is a square plus b square? That is a plus b whole square. Just I am writing a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. So what is this value? A square plus b square, a plus b whole square minus 2ab. It's okay? This is one formula you have to remember. Another formula I am writing here: a minus b whole square is equal to a plus b whole square minus 4ab. It's okay? This is another value. If another question like this, it will ask you that a cube plus b cube is equal to a plus b whole cube minus 3ab into a plus b. These formulas are written in 9th class book. Okay? Just recall this. I will apply one by one where it is required. Okay? So what is alpha square plus beta square? That is alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta. That means what is alpha plus beta value? Minus b by a whole square minus 2 alpha beta means 2 into c by a. What is the solution? B square by a square minus 2c by is equal to, if you take a square as LCM, it will be b square minus here a square, here a. When you divide this, a will come a into 2c, that means 2ac. So this is the answer. It's okay? Come to the second part. 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta minus alpha beta. In some cases it is written as 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta minus 2 alpha beta. It's okay. If 2 alpha beta is given, you simply put the 2 here. So what is the value here? You just take LB as alpha beta as LCM. It will be beta plus alpha minus alpha beta. So simply put the value. alpha plus beta is how much? Minus b by a by alpha beta means c by a minus alpha beta is c by a. That is equal to, this a will cancel when you multiply this. So this a will cancel, it will be minus b by c minus c by a. So if you take ca as LCM, it will be minus ab minus c square, or is equal to minus of c square plus ab by ac. It's okay. Come to the third part. It is alpha square beta plus beta square alpha. That means if you take alpha beta as common, it will be alpha plus beta. Now it is very easy. Simply put the value of alpha beta, c by a into alpha plus beta is minus b by a is equal to minus bc by a square. Last part, alpha minus beta. Okay. To find this value, do one thing. You don't know that directly no value or no formula is there. So we can write alpha minus beta whole square is equal to alpha plus beta whole square minus 4 alpha beta. It's okay. So simply find the answer, then take the square root of this. Alpha plus beta whole square means minus of b by a whole square minus 4 into alpha beta is c by a, which is equal to b square by a square minus 4c by a, which is equal to, if you take a square as LCM, it will be b square minus 4, here a square, so a will multiply here 4ac. So what is alpha minus beta? So alpha minus beta is equal to square root of b square minus 4ac by a square. But when you give square root symbol, in that case you have to give plus or minus. It's okay? Next we will discuss little bit different type of question. If alpha beta are the zeros of the polynomial x square minus 5x plus k, this is one polynomial in which alpha beta are zeros, in which alpha beta are two zeros, and alpha minus beta already given as 1. Then find the value of k. Okay? So in this equation, alpha beta are two zeros and one data is given, alpha minus beta is equal to 1. So how to find the values? Just look here. You know that alpha plus beta is equal to how much? Minus b by a means minus 5 by 1. It's okay? That means alpha plus beta is equal to how much? 5. Okay? And second part, it is given as alpha minus beta is equal to 1. Simply solve this. So you get 2 alpha is equal to 6, so alpha is equal to 3. If alpha is equal to 3, then substitute the value of alpha here. X square minus 5x plus k. Since alpha is equal to 3 and alpha is one of the 0, so this equals to 0. So 3 square minus 5 into 3 plus k is equal to 0. 9 minus 15 plus k is equal to 0. So k is equal to 6. It's okay? Come to the next question. This is the equation 6x square plus x minus 2. If alpha beta are zeros of this polynomial, then find the value of alpha by beta and beta by alpha. It's okay? Here a is equal to how much? 6. B is equal to how much? 1. C is equal to minus 2. Since alpha beta are zeros, so what is alpha plus beta? Minus b by a means minus 1 by 6. What is alpha into beta? C by a means minus 2 by 6 is equal to minus 1 by 3. Your aim is to find this value, alpha by beta plus beta by alpha is equal to, what is the LCM? Alpha beta. Here beta is there, therefore alpha into alpha, alpha square plus beta into beta, beta square. Means alpha square plus beta square is equal to alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta by alpha beta. Now substitute the values, get the answer. What is the alpha plus beta? Here minus 1 by 6, minus 1 by 6 whole square, minus 2 into what is alpha beta? Minus 1 by 3 divided by alpha beta is minus 1 by 3. It's okay. So minus 1 by 6 whole square means 1 by 36 plus minus 2 minus 1 by 3 plus 2 by 3 divided by minus 1 by 3 is equal to, if you take 36 as LCM, it is 1 plus 12 3 is 12 into 2 24 by minus 1 by 3 is equal to 25 by 36 into minus 3 by 1 is equal to minus 75 by 36. It's okay? Come to the next question. 4x square minus 5x minus 1. If alpha beta are zeros of this polynomial, find this value. Already we have discussed this type of question. Okay? First, what is alpha plus beta? Is equal to minus b by a, means minus b is minus 5. Actually, when you solve this type of question, this question will come 3 mark question. This is a 3 mark question. So the first write what is a is equal to 4, b is equal to minus 5, c is equal to minus 1. This carry 1 mark. After that, proceed forward. Alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, means by 4 is equal to 5 by 4. What is alpha into beta? C by a, means minus 1 by 4. This is also carry another 1 mark. Next, alpha beta square plus alpha square beta. It means take alpha beta as common, it will be alpha plus beta. Now substitute the value, minus 1 by 4, then here 5 by 4, minus 5 by 16. It's okay? Come to the next question. X square minus 5x plus 4, if alpha beta are zeros, then find the value of this. It is also very easy. Same manner, first find alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, means minus b means minus of minus 5 by a means 1 is equal to 5. Alpha into beta how much? C by a, means 4 by 1, 4. Okay? What you have to find? 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta minus 2 alpha beta. Means if you take a alpha beta as LCM, it will be beta plus alpha or alpha plus beta. Minus 2 alpha beta. Now substitute the values. Alpha plus beta is 5 by alpha into beta is 4, minus 2 into alpha beta means 4. So you get the answer. It's okay? Come to the next question. If alpha beta are zeros of the polynomial x square minus 1, then find a quadratic polynomial whose zeros are 2 alpha by beta and 2 beta by alpha. Okay? So alpha beta are zeros of this quadratic polynomial. Then you have to find another quadratic polynomial whose one zero is this much, another zero is this much. So from the first equation, x square minus 1 means is equal to x square minus 1 square, means x plus 1 into x minus 1. So what are the zeros? Zeros are, if x plus 1 0, then one zero is minus 1, another 0 is plus 1. Now taking these two values, this is alpha, this is beta. Okay? You have to make another polynomial whose zeros are 2 alpha by beta and 2 beta by alpha. So actually what is the zeros? First find it out. 1 0 is 2 alpha by beta, means 2 into minus 1 by 1 is equal to minus 2. 0 number 2 is equal to 2 beta by alpha, means 2 into beta is 1 by alpha is how much? Minus 1 is equal to minus 2. It means another polynomial whose zeros are minus 2 and minus 2. If zeros are minus 2 and minus 2, then you can easily find the polynomial by using like this formula, x minus minus 2 or is equal to x plus 2 into x plus 2 means x square plus 4x plus 4, that means x plus 2 whole square. That means you can find by using this formula, that means x minus alpha into x minus beta, or in second order you can find it out, first find the sum, or first find the sum is equal to minus 2 minus 4 product, how much? Minus 2 into minus 2 is equal to plus 4. So directly x square minus sum of zeros means minus 4 into x plus product of 0 means 4. That means x square plus 4x plus 4. Like this you will find it out. In two ways you can find it out, x minus alpha into x minus beta if two zeros are given, or you can find the sum and product, then you use the formula x square minus sum of 0 into x plus product of 0. Anyway you can find it out. It's okay?